Hey guys, I'm back on my bullshit. I've decided to completely change hair colors again. I've had this red for a while. I really like red. I thought red was gonna be the color that I would stick with for like a long time, like years, but the thing is that I can't always touch it up, and I kind of hate the way that red fades. I think it looks kind of different right now. It's in like really good lighting, but it just like fades to this kind of like murky orangey brown that I don't really like. But the thing about colors like blue is that they fade really beautifully, usually. If I'm able to get my hair really light first, it should fade really nicely, I think. So I've never actually done this right, I realized after doing a bunch of research on how to change from red to blue. So for the first time, I'm gonna do this full process the correct way. If you asked me to do this like a year or two ago, I would have just gone crazy with bleach, just layers and layers of bleach. But I did some research. First step, I'm gonna do a color remover. This is the one that the lady at Sally's told me to use, and she said, so there's 3 steps here, and she told me throw away step 3, just don't even use it. So I'll take her word for it. I'm gonna mix 1 and 2 together. I think that's what I'm supposed to do. Oh, and I cut my hair, by the way, if you couldn't tell. I just did that yesterday real quick off camera so that I would have less hair to work with. I'm just sick of it. Sick of having so much hair, and to be honest, I never even wear it down anyway because it's always such a mess. So I'm going to start with the bottom parts because those are darker. Mix equal parts 1 and 2. Part 1. Ew, it smells. Stirring it. Stirring. I hope I can do this right. I have this mirror, it's like cracked. So it's like kind of the worst mirror I could be using for a full hair dye project, but whatever. Okay, let's do it. Okay. Gonna avoid the roots because obviously those don't have color on them. This is like such a watery consistency. I've only used a color remover 1 time in my life. It was a long time ago. I must have been like a teenager. And I remember it didn't really work, so I hope this one works. The lady at Sally's said this was a good one. The good thing is that it's pretty hot out, so I think this is gonna process better. I think that's how it works. It smells so weird, I hate it. I have extra, so I'm kind of just like globbing it on to make sure it's fully saturated. Okay, that must be good. Okay, it says process for 20 minutes. It's 11:24. I'm gonna wash it out in 20 minutes and then show you how it turned out. So this turned out surprisingly well. I didn't realize how light my hair was under the red. It's definitely pretty light in the front, and then under here, as you can see, it's pretty dark still. So now comes the time to actually bleach. I'm going to be using Ion Bright White Cream Lightener with the Ion Developer 30 volume. As soon as I heard that there was a cream bleach, I wanted to try it because I've dealt with powder bleaches and I absolutely hate those. They smell terrible and they're just so dusty. I've never tried cream bleach before, but I hope that it works well. I've heard pretty good things about it. So I'm going to start by sectioning my hair into 4 different sections. So I'm definitely gonna actually try to do the roots last. This time, I used to not care about that, but especially because I just washed it with shampoo to get the color remover out, and you're not even really supposed to bleach on your roots after shampoo. I hope nothing bad happens to my scalp, but I really want to get this done. I don't know why I didn't change my shirt. I actually like this shirt. I'm gonna get bleach on it, but oh well. I've got my tin foil, even though it's super hot out anyway, so this is gonna process quickly, I think. mixing, mixing, mixing. That was pretty easy to mix compared to powder bleach, where I'm sitting there trying to get the powder clumps out for like 10 minutes. If this works, then like nobody should ever use powder bleach again. I'll keep going on the rest of my hair and then come back to those roots. Now, I'll go back and do like the roots of these down here, I guess. It's not completely dry yet. There's like a few wet parts kind of down here. I think it worked really well, at least on the top part. Like some of these strands are almost white. That's crazy. If you look kind of in here, it's definitely the lightest I've ever seen my hair. Unfortunately, some parts definitely stayed a lot more orange. There's a strand somewhere in here. Yeah, right here. It's like super dark still. So yeah, definitely not perfect. I'm glad that at least like this part turned out well, despite doing this very last. It's the one that worked. Chemicals are over and now it's time for the fun part. The next step is to tone it. And instead of using like a toner, I've never actually used like a chemical toner. I'm gonna do this hack that I've seen a lot of people do where you just take a tiny bit of purple dye and mix it with conditioner and it changes the tone of your hair. And it'll give my hair a condition, which it definitely needs right now. So it's kind of a win-win. Hopefully this works. Never tried to tone hair before. I got colorcharm paints by Wella in the color purple, and then just this bottle of conditioner. Okay. Conditioner. I don't know how much purple to put. Try like that much and see how it mixes. Oh, that's looking kind of dark. I think I'll add more conditioner actually. I mean, it is kind of dark, but if it turns this color, I'm not going to be mad. Okay, so clearly this did not turn out how it was supposed to. I did leave it on for 30 minutes. I think when you're toning, you're supposed to leave it on for like 5 minutes. My whole thing was I kind of wanted it to turn this color. or some sort of version of it. I thought it'd be kind of cool, but it turned a lot of my hair green, and some of it is still like this weird orange color. So I just have to hope that the blue covers this whole mess, basically. I'm using Iroiro in light blue, number 60. This is a brand I feel like I've heard a lot about. I've been wanting to try it. I feel like I've heard mostly good things about it. I've heard that the pink won't come out of your hair, but I've heard every other color is pretty much good to go. So this is what it looks like. I hope this will be enough. I only got one pouch. Maybe I should have gotten more. I don't know. It's a really pretty color. Empty. This was not the plan, but let's go, I guess. I'm literally in the middle of nowhere. Like, there's no way I could go to a Sally's. Okay, let's go, I guess. Maybe to try to kind of make it match, I'll go like this. Okay, hopefully this doesn't look terrible. This was not the vision. It's 5 o'clock. I've literally been doing this all day. I'm probably gonna leave this in for like an hour. All right. So this is the final look. I definitely turned out kind of patchy. The top turned out really well, like perfect color. Then we kind of got some green going on in here. I don't know if I didn't saturate it enough or if the blue was just never gonna show up on these darker tones down here. And then this part that was purple turned more blue. And I swear I put some on this side too and it kind of just disappeared. So I don't know what's up with that. My hair definitely reacted weird to all of this dye, I feel like, except for this part. It was the only part that turned out normal. And this just doesn't look that good. It's not the worst, it's not the best. I like it better than what I had before. I think it can be styled well. I think it looks pretty cute up in these little buns, not gonna lie. Even though the coloring isn't perfect, at least the part that frames my face is the color that I like. That turned out well. Kind of looks like mermaid hair, kind of like a lot of different blues in here, kind of like how the ocean is. It's not exactly what I wanted. I really like when hair is one solid color. I am nowhere near a Sally's right now. I'm literally in the middle of nowhere, like 30 minutes to the nearest gas station. But next time I go to Sally's, which this will probably be fading by that time, I'm gonna get like 3 bottles or pouches of the Iroiro. Not even 2. I want to like really saturate it, like next level saturate it, and see if it could kind of be closer to one solid color. If not, I might just like cut off the ends. I don't know, I've never had hair that short, but I could do it. I don't know. What do you guys think? Thanks for coming on this journey with me. This was fun. Despite it not turning out perfect, I had a lot of fun doing this, to be honest. I'm glad I tried the correct way, I guess, instead of just like frying it with bleach a million times until it becomes somewhat light enough to color. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.